days earlier, I learned that we would be traveling to Mbanza Kongo, a city in northern Angola that was once the capital of the Kingdom of Kongo. I had never heard of it before, but when I learned that many locals still referred to a man as the king, I had questions. Was there really still a king here? And if the kingdom was gone, what remained of it today? So we hit the road and headed north to find out.
Two meats.
This is kamwish.
That's fish.
That's fish. I am back once again with pure and authentic tourism. We are on a new adventure. We're heading to North Angola, to a city called Mbanza Kongo. This time I have some other guys traveling with me. We have Dulma Neves, who is going to be helping with video. We have Fernando, who has been like my right-hand man. And we have Antonio, who's going to be driving us and taking care of us. And we have Zhuang, and he's also going to be helping us with video. We just stopped for lunch. We've been traveling for about 3 hours, and we have about 2 more hours to go. So I am having the gazelle for the first time. About an hour later, we pulled over to a roadside market. Okay, in Kikongo language, Mundele means white person. Banana Big, yeah. Birds are they? Bananas? Wow. What is my name? Zan. You speak English? Poco. Oh. Eventually, we arrived at Mbanza Kongo. I'm going to interrupt for a moment to thank the sponsor of this video, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is an online therapy platform that I've been using. So over the last couple of years, I've been slowly transitioning from a career in makeup that I've spent the last 10 years building to being on the road more and more. And honestly, I do not have it all figured out. And I have so many questions like, am I making the right decision? And how will I make money? And where is this all leading? So what I like about my sessions with BetterHelp is that I have someone to talk to about all of my doubts and uncertainties. And one thing that my therapist has helped me realize is that I cannot predict the future, right? So we are focusing on what's going on right now, and we're taking everything step by step. Getting started with BetterHelp is super easy. You just fill out the online questionnaire, and then they're going to match you with a therapist based on your needs. And what's super cool is that you can talk to them by phone, by video, or by chat. So then it makes it super convenient, especially for me when I'm traveling. If you've been thinking about trying therapy, you can click on the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/Zan Parker to get 10% off your first month. It's really nice to have someone to talk to help you get through life's big decisions. At first glance, it looks like many other small cities in Angola. But centuries ago, Mbanza Kongo was the capital of a kingdom that controlled a territory across 4 countries. Kings ruled, merchants traded, and visitors traveled great distances to reach the royal court. Before our visit to the man who locals call the king, there were a few customs we needed to follow. So our first stop was the market. I was told that despite the Kingdom of Kongo no longer existing, the king still plays an important role in the community today, which made me even more curious to meet him. Dia! So yesterday took a little bit longer than what we expected, and we did not arrive until evening time. And this morning we just arrived at a market, a really big market. We are on a little bit of a mission because tomorrow I am meeting the man that represents this kingdom. And in order to meet him properly, I have to be dressed in like the traditional clothing. So we're gonna buy the fabric, and then we are also going to be buying him some gifts in the market. I'm not sure what kind of gifts those entail yet, but that is our first mission of the day. And I have with me Toko, who is gonna be helping us and showing us around Mbanza Kongo today. He knows everything about the culture and the history. He's the main man, the main guide of Mbanza Kongo. He doesn't speak that much English. What I'm learning is that Mbanza Kongo used to be the capital of the Kingdom of Kongo. And back in those days, the Kingdom of Kongo was in 4 countries. It was in Angola, in Gabon, DRC, and Congo. So now the kingdom has collapsed a little bit, but there's still so much history in this city. Good?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, obrigada. Toko is gonna take me now to buy the fabric. I think he's a little nervous with me in the market. He keeps wanting to hold my hand. Bon dia. Bon dia. 3,000. Blue. Can I see? Yeah. Tell me which one. Yellow? This or this? So I'll take this one. Solamente inglés. Only English. Poco Portuguese. Poco. I love you. We are on our way to go buy some gifts for the king. Some of the gifts will be a fruit called cola and cerveja. Okay, so cerveja is like beer. This is like one of the beers in Angola. It's Angolan. Cuca, I've tried it. It's really good. So we're going to get 2 cases of this for the king tomorrow. And then we're going to get, it looks like some juice, sumal. So we'll get 2 cases of this as well. I am good. How are you? Cool. I like you. Yeah. We loaded up a local 3-wheel transport and headed to the next market where we would find the cola fruit. I'd been wanting to get in one of these things since I'd seen them, so I was a happy girl. So I'm riding right now in a kupapata, which is like a traditional 3-wheel vehicle. So amazing. Bon dia. Jamanevis, how are you?
I'm fine.
So we just arrived at the other market. This market was filled with friendly people. Bon dia. Bon dia. Traditional medicinal herbs and a mini daytime dance club. So fun. Okay, so these ladies are selling traditional ingredients for traditional medicine. Over here we have different kinds of fish, some birds, we have eggs, we have some kind of seed. This is with, this helps with cough. Okay, this heals the hemorrhoids. So that's the cola. Seriously, like who needs big pharma when you have all of these natural ingredients right here? This is Isabel Diquesa.
Isabelle Diquesa.
If anybody is in this area and needs some traditional medicine, she's the woman. Come see her.
Yeah,
Yeah?
Yeah, obrigado.
Obrigado. Next, Toko brought us to a local family's home for a taste of some traditional entertainment and a taste of some local alcohol. Okay, we just got to a home. Toko brought us to this house where he knows some people that do a traditional song and dance. The name of the group is LMMF, and the style of music and dance is called Inja Mkongo Loka. Nzila Mkondo Loco.
In English, we can say boss water.
Boss water.
Yeah. But
Okay.
here in Mbanza Kongo, we say linguila.
Linguila, which is a traditional, like, homemade alcohol. They said it's made from sugar cane. Nice and yellow. It smells good. It smells like sugar cane. Sugar cane. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah. Very good. As much as I was enjoying these local experiences, I also wanted to understand a bit about the history of a place that we traveled so far to visit. Today, Mbanza Kongo is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and Toko brought us to a few of the places that helped earn it that distinction. Our first stop was a natural spring that once supplied water to the royal family. Today, it's still a gathering place for the local community, with people collecting water, washing, and just hanging out. So this is one of 12 natural springs in Mbanza Kongo, but this one specifically used to be used by the king and everyone in his family during that time. It was like magic because it was never dry. It still is never dry. It's always supplying water. So all these people come still to get fresh water. They fill up buckets and water bottles, and as you can see, she's like enjoying it. Fresh. It's good. Then a quick stop at the local museum to learn a little bit more about the kingdom's history. Back in the day, this museum's location was actually the spot of the home to a few of the kings. And I found out that this is where we'd be coming the next day to meet the man that the locals refer to as the king. Tomorrow we're gonna meet the king in here. Right outside is a sacred tree where kings used to hold meetings. This tree has been here since the 1400s. Yalanku, which is also known as the bleeding tree. It's nicknamed the bleeding tree because back when the colonizers, the Portuguese, came, there used to be 3 trunks to this tree. Right now there's 2. There used to be 3. The Portuguese cut down one of the trunks, and after that happened, story has it that the tree started excreting a liquid that looked like blood. So that's how it got its nickname, the bleeding tree. So this is where the king used to come and sit underneath the shade of the tree to hold all kind of official activities, including court. And now across the street from the tree, there's some people singing and playing music. So we're gonna go walk over there real fast. As the sun began to set, we arrived at one of the most important historical sites in Mbanza Kongo. This church dates back more than 500 years and is considered the oldest church in Sub-Saharan Africa. It's even featured on Angola's money. So on the 5,000 Kwanza bill is the church that we see right here. And it was the first Catholic church in Africa that was south of the equator. The church was brought here by the Portuguese, and some of the kings accepted Christianity and some of the kings did not. And the kings that did not accept Christianity tried to destroy part of the church. In turn, the Portuguese ended up killing the king, chopping off his head, and buried the body here in Mbanza Kongo. So right over here next door is the cemetery where a lot of the kings have been buried. The ones that were baptized got a tombstone, and the ones that were not baptized do not have a tombstone. The next morning, it was finally time to meet the king. I have my fabric that a lady over there is gonna help me put on. And we have an offering that's supposedly supposed to sit on top of the soda and beer, and then the cola. Bom dia.
Bom dia. E tu?
Tô bien. My love. Introducing the king. As we've learned, the actual Kingdom of Kongo may be gone, but many locals still call this man the king. And as you can see, he even dresses like one. He still holds traditional courts, hearing cases involving domestic issues, marriage problems, land disputes, and even circumstances involving witchcraft. I asked him how he became king, and he said he worked his way up to the position, but does have some royalty in his lineage. While there was a lot of talking and translating back and forth, it felt good to be with these people and experience how the traditional courts still function today. We drank the local palm wine out of calabashes and ate some of the cola fruit that I brought. You took a piece of it? It was really neat being in his presence and experiencing these traditions. In a way, it was another reminder that pieces of the Kingdom of Kongo still survive today. Can I tell him that the palm wine is very good? Thank you for the offering.
A nossa visitante diz que o marovo está muito saboroso.
king's advisors asked me to share a message for Black Americans and anyone else interested in their ancestry, encouraging them to visit, to learn more about the history, and exchange any knowledge about the connections that still exist today. Avelino Mansueto is requesting that any Black Americans, if you have any information on the roots of Angola and the history of Angola, he would love for you guys to come to Angola so that you can share and know and be able to figure out more of the history. When I first heard about Mbanza Kongo, I wondered what remained of the kingdom today. By the end of my trip, I realized the answer wasn't necessarily found in a museum or a monument. It was scattered throughout the city, in the people, the stories, the customs, and the traditions that continue to connect the past with the present. And for me, that was the most memorable part of it all.
Alphonse Mendes.
Alphonse
Mendes.
Kefwa.
Alphonse Mendes in Kefwa.
Okay. Nice to meet you. Obrigado. Obrigado. Thank you very much. I have to thank Pure and Authentic Tourism. Thank you so much for your idea and this experience. It's been so amazing learning about this culture and learning about this kingdom and being able to meet the king and all of the beautiful people of Mbanza Kongo.
Very good.
Very good.